Hello and welcome, guys. Wanted to make this video to start talking about the upcoming Sol and Centauri split that right now is ready available to play on beta branch. So in case you would like to check it out, feel free to opt to beta on Steam by right clicking on properties and switching to beta. The game should automatically update. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about the Centauri faction, which we're gonna do right now. We're gonna jump into a sandbox scenario. So I'm gonna showcase the what's the new units, land units, air units, and also infantry for the Centauri faction, plus also the soul structures. So right now both uh, factions are now split, divided. So yeah, let's go. Also, what's also new is that we have two new brand new maps: Whispering Plains and Crystal Chasm. Yeah, so these are the two new additions for the map. And yeah, let's go to Crystal Chasm and check it out. This new Centauri faction will be focused more on firepower and armor, while Sol will be focusing on high-tech hovering technology, etc. Kinda like an allied Soviets kind of scenario from Red Alert. So we're gonna jump to Game Master. I'm gonna spawn the units and show them one by one, and afterwards we can do some gameplay on a strategy. Right, so let's go to Centauri units. Oh, look at that. So this is the sandbox mode where you can create your own scenarios. So let's start with check the infantry first. We have militia. How do I do this? Click. So I select Centauri, yeah. I click. Go. Then we have the trooper. Then we have the marksman. We have the juggernaut. And we have the Templar. So this is the equivalent to the Soul Scout. It has an SMG gun. Yeah. Next we have the Trooper. Check this one. And now, as you can see, the animation is accurate. They hold their weapon in the right position as they should. Yeah. Next, we have the marksman, which has the same model as before, but now it has a different type of sniper. Looks like a 50 cal, I think. And the model has some additional armor on the chest. You can see that. Yeah. We will need to check this out against vehicles, so we're gonna do this on a live game afterwards. Right, next, the Juggernaut. This is the heavy equivalent. It has like a huge rocket here. Right. At the interface when aiming. Has its own animation as well. Takes some time to reload though. finally we have the Templar, which is the equivalent to the Commando. Look at this big boy. Way bigger than the Juggernaut itself. It has a sweet Gatling gun. Looks like fucking Terminator. Now, the fact that it can strafe kinda look ridiculous. But oh well. Yeah, okay, let's see. What else do we have? So all of these are the infantry. Now, let's check out the air units for Centauri. We have the Dreadnought. We have the Interceptor. Then we have the Shuttle, which is still not functional. And finally, we have the Fighter. So this is the Dreadnought, which would be the, let's say the equivalent to the gunship. Now this is the Interceptor. The Shuttle for troop transport. And the Fighter. This guy over here. Let's use this a little bit. I would need to check this on during a real game to see how it performs against a real scenario. But it looks like pretty versatile. The profile of this of this air unit is pretty unique. Looks as if it's like a gun. Looks like a Star Wars, like a Star Wars vehicle, it seems. At least has some vibes. Also, it can land. Yeah. So that's the Dreadnought. Now this is the Interceptor. It has some machine guns, and it also has this baby. Yes. See if we can shoot at the gone. This is the equivalent of napalm. This is called crimson. Like a chemical from Centauri. That ignites when in contact with the air, it seems. Lot of fun. This is the Shuttle, which is for infantry transport. still does not work. So say for example that I do this. The only way it can work is if you load them on board of the vehicle, yeah, and then take control of the vehicle, and then you well, since I don't have a way to drop this. Oh, deploy infantry like that. Yeah, but you will need to manually insert them on the shuttle, which is not ideal. Eventually you will be able to use this to move your infantry around. Look at it. This is the Crystal Chasm map, which is an area full of Valtirium. All of these are destructible. And finally, we get to check on the writer, which is basically, I think, like it's a repurposed transport that instead of transporting shit, it drops this. Three, two, one, go. Oh, that's right. A full load of crimson out of this freighter. Massive damage. I think I just fucked up the music. Right. So, those are the air units for Centauri. If we can restore the... Anyway, that matter. So those are the infantry and the air units for Centauri. Let's move on with the land vehicles. So, first of all, we have the Light Raider, previously known as the Light Quad. So Dran felt that Raider fits more for Centauri than Sol. So right now the Light Quad will be Sol, and the Light Raider name will be for the X Light Quad. So you already know this unit. It has a new sound effect for both the machine gun. Also, I think a different coloration for its machine gun. Better suspension for overall for all units. And a new sound for the engine. So that's the Light Raider. Next with the Heavy Raider, which is what it used to be known as the Heavy Quad. No changes, except a better suspension and a new sound for the 50 cal machine gun. Which sounds deadlier. Yeah. Next in line we have the assault car, which it was previously known as the light armored car. Now is the assault car. Yeah, it has a new sound for its cannon and the machine gun keeps its original sound. Next in line is the flag truck, which is the, well, it's like a assault car but with a different weapon. Anti-air. No change. We already know this unit. So that's for the light vehicles. Let's go to the heavy vehicles. We'll start with the combat tank. Then we'll move to the heavy tank. Then we'll move to the pyro tank. Then the rocket tank. And finally, oh sorry, I forgot about one of the light vehicles, the strike tank. Here it is, the strike tank. And also the squad transport. Yeah, so first of all, the strike tank. Decent damage against light units. It does not have a secondary weapon. Look at the damage that it did to the assault car. You can either do a barrage or shoot individually. So this is the strike tank. The squad transport, did it get any change? It has a dual machine gun. I think it is a little bit faster. And I don't know if it has less wheels. Now it has 6. Do not recall if it had less, but this will be for transporting infantry on the via land, via the terrain, on the terrain. Next in line we have the combat tank. This is the response to the hover tank. It has a dual shotgun weapons for close counter and its cannon. Centauri focus more on firepower, heavy armor and area of effect. So according to the lore, the Centauri were the ones that were dealing against the aliens, so they have more practice. Let's see how it goes against them. So this is the combat tank. Next we have the heavy tank, which has a machine gun, a coaxial machine gun. It is not in it's fixed to the turret, so it cannot change position, and its main cannon as you can see the shockwave effect. This is the response to the railgun tank. Yeah. Heavy tank. Next is the pyro tank. Check this baby. You can scorch aliens with this baby. It does not rotate 360. It has a limit. And yeah, we can now scorch at our pleasure. Also, the balance is still not ready, so expect some balance passes, balance iterations. Yep. The pyro tank. Look at that. Pyro tank. Then we have the rocket tank. This one we already know. It has a different platform, different than it was before. It has as well also track wheels. And it's devastating against structures. Yeah, not very accurate against enemy vehicles, but destructive as hell. And finally, we have the Crimson Tank. Look at this baby. A mouse with a dual barrel cannon. A big boy. This is the response to the siege tank from Sol. Oh, whatever is on its way gets crushed. And as I said, it has a dual cannon. Let's see, can we... blueprint. Game state. Fog of war, game state, objective. Oh, anyway. Was wondering if I could slow down time here. But no worries. The Crimson Tank. Huge damage against structures. Not easy to kill. It does not have any secondary weapons. And is produced on the Ultra Heavy Vehicle Factory. Right. So all of these are the Centauri units. So feel free to jump to beta and try them out. Yeah. Now, as you can recognize, some of these were used to be Sol units. For example, the Light Raider used to be Sol, now it's Centauri, plus the Light Raider, previously known as the Light and Heavy Quad. So what does Sol have instead? So we're gonna check the new units for Sol. For infantry, we got all the same. We have the Scout. Whoops. Oh, he's gonna get killed. Oh, he got killed. Okay, wait. Alien commanders off. So we have the Scout. Okay, the alien commanders are still shooting at each other. Let's just move these guys. We have the Scout, the Rifleman. Wait, guys, do not go. What the fuck are they doing? Shit. AI disabled. Okay, we have the Scout, the Rifleman, the Heavy, the Commando, and the Sniper, which is female model here. And this guy, this gal, uses the previous sniper rifle, Valterium based sniper rifle. I don't know if it has a faster, looks like it has a faster shot. Also, I think the sound changed. Yeah, the sound got updated. These are infantry for Sol. No change for this one. Yeah, the Rifleman. Heavy, same. New animation. Go add in animation. The Commando, I think it stays the same. Yep. And we are already seeing the Sniper. So this is Sol infantry. Moving on to their light units. We have, to begin with, we have Light Quad, the now named Light Quad. Where is it? There it is. The Light Quad. Yeah. We have the Heavy Quad. What? Then we have the Light Striker, which is like the strike tank from Centauri. We have the AA track, which is the same platform, but with AI weapons. AA weapons, I mean. Now, what else? We have the Heavy Striker. It was used to be known as the Heavy Armored Car. Yeah, this stays the same. Afterwards, we have the Heavy Vehicle Factory units, the Heavy Hover Tank. Oh god. We have the Barrage Tank. Where is it? Barrage Truck. Here we go. Then we have the Railgun Tank. Oh god. Whip. Okay, we're good. Stay. Easy boy. What else do we have? course, we have the pulse truck. And we have the platoon hauler, which is for infantry transport across the terrain. And it seems it is a platoon transport, so my guess is that will allow more capacity than the squad transport from Centauri. And yeah, am I forgetting something? No, I think that's all for the land vehicles. And then we have a troop transport. Okay, I'm not sure if this will be in. Not sure this is buildable in the beta. Well, but regardless, I don't know if this is in strategy mode right now. Lastly, we have the siege tank that we all know and love. This was about to be named plasma tank, but it will retain its current name, siege tank. And all of these are tall units. Start with the light quad. Super fast, ideal for scouting. Some of these units will probably have the capacity to get some units inside. We were talking with Drama about this. We still do not know how it will end up being, but there are some ideas. This is the heavy quad now. This is the light striker, which has a Gatling gun here. Next in line we have the AA truck. So this is for, of course, AA units. Afterwards we have the heavy striker, previously known as the heavy armored car. What? There we go. Nothing has changed on this unit. Then we have the hover tank, we already know. This is the barrage tank. This is one of the new units. It's much smaller than the rocket truck from Centauri. It throws a barrage of little rockets, as you can see. It has a long loading time, yeah. This is the barrage tank. Next we have the rail tank that we already know. course, the pulse truck. It also has a different platform than before. Super deadly close range. It is like a shotgun. Next, we have, well, the platoon transport, the platoon hauler. It has a machine gun on top. Well, this one I do not know if it will be buildable on the beta. I think it is not, but I still show it. Fun. I do like the design. Probably post 1.0, or I don't know, we may see some units to get introduced. And of course the siege tank that we all know and love. Bye. Super strong unit. And finally we get the air unit for Sol, that no change have occurred for all of them. Hold on. Oh wait. Oh, here the Sol. Why can I? Oh, look at this. Nice. Can change the side of the layout. Oh, for the air unit nothing has changed. We have the gunship, the fighter, the dropship, and the bomber. Some changes that did occur is that for those units that have and drop a bomb, we now have the bomb view. Check it out. So now throwing these bombs will be super accurate. Here we go. Can we hit something on the air? Let's see. No. Oh! We did it! And it's still alive. Oh! So yeah, we have now a bomb view, yeah, and the one that gets more out of it is the bomber, of course. Get out. I don't know if something is off on the aiming. Let's try to hit that pulse truck over here. Advance, hold right click and drop. They're not exactly falling where I wanted. Let's see. So I guess so that's the over there, that's where the pulse truck is. So if I drop here, they should drop right next to it, like over here. Okay, I will need to check this after. But that's the bomb view, yeah? And finally, guys, and we can end up this video, we have the Sol structures, yeah? So let's start with the fucking headquarters. By the way, now we have larger foundations, as you can see on those the structures, so you will have more valid placement points for your structures. You can see you have these larger foundations, super cool. That will increase the number of valid positions to build. And yeah, let's just walk around. This is the HQ. Check it out, fancy. From Sol, they have their own flags as well, and vegetation. Oh, we even have sound for the vegetation. Check it out. Awesome work from the artist Liatman and Springbok for creating this awesome build. Truly, check this out. Check this mural. Yeah. So this is Sol, our system. Travel to Centauri, and I think this is this Valtarus? I think this is Centauri, and this is Valtarus. I don't know. Yeah, this is the HQ. Their turrets, of course. Yeah, heavy turrets. Sides. Next, we have the barracks. The barracks. If these stairs do not meet a land or sand, this nice balcony gets created instead. Okay, the barracks also have your hover bike over here, right here. Oh, wait, what is the hover bike? Well, it has a hover bike somewhere. Now, all of these are still not finished because there are some details on the interiors that will need added. Yeah, barracks, Sol barracks, really nice. Next, we got the Sol refinery, which barracks refinery over here. This is the Gober harvester, in case you have not seen it. So the Centauri will keep their previous harvester. Speed up time. It has two guarding drones that shoot at enemies, and this is how it mines. Laser. Has lights, of course. The harvester. And we were taking a look at the refinery. This refinery, very fancy. It has some Tiberian sun dives. Yeah. Salt refinery. What else? Salt light factory. Go. Produces the unit that we already seen. The light quad, the heavy quad, the strike tank. Sorry, the heavy striker, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Heavy striker, platoon hauler, heavy quad, AA truck, and light striker. Light striker, heavy striker. Light quad, heavy quad. Yeah. Light vehicle factory. Yeah. Go. Next in line, we have the heavy vehicle factory. This one looks like a fucking motor. Look at that. I love it. Now, the work that the guys have done, I really loving the instructors, guys. Can we open this? Oh, yes. Yeah. The interiors are really nice. Oh. I think this will be an elevator to go up. I do not remember. Right. Next, we have the radar station. The details are awesome. Radar station. Yeah. We have the research facility. This is without the without it being well, without the research structures in. We would need some money. How can we get some money? Sources, all. Can I build it? No. Research facility from Sol. Afterwards, we get the air factory. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? And we get to the top. This is where the units get built. Such a massive scale of tractors. This game is massive. Massive. Feels massive. So that's the only way to make a believable FPS experience while doing RTS. Tractors need to also feel right. And finally, we get to the ultra heavy vehicle factory. Or where can I build it? There. Ultra heavy vehicle factory. And I think I've shown them all. Well, of course, we get anti-air, the turrets, heavy turrets, light turrets from Sol. Yeah, they get their own turrets, which are equivalent to a Centauri right now. I think they will get some differences after, for example, a flag turret or something. I still don't know. But yeah, that was the showcase of all Centauri units, Sol units, and Sol structures. Feel free to check them out on beta. It's out now. And yeah, let's jump to some games. Right now, I'm gonna do some testing. I'm gonna jump to some games. So I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.